Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're on the back part of our property, and behind me sits one of the first deer blinds that I put up out here. And this one has a special place in my heart because my oldest son shot his first deer out of this deer blind. Unfortunately, the stairs and the door need a little bit of work, and I've decided to just take it down and take it up to the shop, work on the stand, and then we'll bring it back out here and we'll put it somewhere. Let me show you what's going on with the stairs. So last year I came back here and I noticed that this bottom step was starting to rot out a little bit, so I was kind of using, there's 2 tread boards for each stair. This one's finally rotted right away, and some of these other ones are in a little bit better but not great condition. But the blind itself, I'm going to step on the edges here. The blind itself, when I built this, I used what materials I had available to me at the time that I just had, and it happened to be a piece of OSB board, and I knew that this would rot, so I had painted it with an exterior grade paint. But over the years, this has been 6 or 7 years, this OSB is finally rotted away where I can pretty much pull the door apart with my hands. So it's time for a new door. Over the years, I have gotten some free material and some kind of leftover material from projects. So I have vinyl siding on here and I have a metal roof on top. So the structure of the stand itself should be fine. I just need to get a new door, and I'm thinking that I probably should work on these stairs a little. So I hear the boys coming with the tractor. I'll show you guys what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna take this thing right off the stilts and take it up to the shop. Okay, so it's the next day and we've taken that rotted door off of here. I've also taken off all the hardware associated with it, and I'm trying to decide how I want to do this new door. I have a little bit of siding left over here that was actually left when I built this deer blind in the first place. So my 2 pieces of plywood, I need to fit a door in here that is 29 and a quarter. I'll probably make it 29 actually, so I got plenty of room. You guys can see, obviously I'm piecing this thing together. I've got a piece of 1/2-inch plywood and I've got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. It's not really going to matter. You'll see why in a minute, because I'm going to end up putting siding over the top of this and you'll never see it. But I am going to put the treated piece to the bottom in case I do have any splashing issues again. Then the water is hitting this treated piece and it shouldn't be as big of an issue. But now we're going to get this thing set into place. see. Get that not to fall off of there.
Crimp it down.
We're gonna squish her down a little.
Yeah, squishy shrimp.
Before I continue, I wanted to show you guys these 2-foot earth anchors. All these are is like a little screw wedge on the end welded onto a rod, and you can see how deep these go in the ground. They go about 2 feet in the ground, and I'm going to anchor this thing down with ratchet straps, and I've been doing this for a long time. It works really well. These anchors are really not that expensive to get from the store, and they seem to hold very well, so we're going to keep using them. All right, so that's going to do it for this video. So in summary, we replaced the door. We added some siding to the door. We actually ended up replacing these legs and kind of cut all this stuff out of here. This stand's going to be ready to go for this next season. In addition, one more thing, I did replace the wooden steps with this aluminum ladder. Now this aluminum ladder will not rot or rust or anything, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to work out. So I appreciate you guys watching. The mosquitoes are pretty bad, so we're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys on the next video.